I'm gonna put the wig on first. Let's see. Hi.
Hey guys, I'm Alexandria, and today we are going to be getting celebrity hair makeovers. Ortega is going to be doing YB's hair and my hair. He is the hairstylist for Blake Lively, Amal Clooney, a bunch of other celebrities. Kaylin's personal hairstylist, Kamara, is coming in to do her hair. She's also a celebrity hairstylist, is working on music videos. We'll be getting a full hair makeover, and then we're going to do a photo shoot to recreate the celebrity photo at the end.
So the look I'm doing today is J-Lo. I mean, look at her hair. This is exactly the length I want for my wedding, so that's actually perfect. It's long, it's voluminous.
I'm so excited to be doing Sierra's 2019 Met Gala style. I mean, look at how big, bold, and beautiful this hair is. It's just like absolutely stunning.
So today I'm gonna be doing Ariana Grande's hairstyle and look from the Positions photo shoot. And she has so much hair here. Like, it's very obvious she has a bunch of clip-in pieces. So I haven't colored my hair or done anything to it in about 4 years. And since the pandemic, I've kind of stopped getting haircuts. So right now is like the most natural my hair has been in a long time. It's my natural color.
I've had a lot of hairstyles during my time at TRY, guys. If you watch all our like Food Babies videos from the beginning to now, I had different hairstyle each time. I have about a year until my wedding, so I'm hoping that I can grow it out as long as possible.
So I obviously have very naturally curly hair that I love and adore. Every year, every summer, I give myself a big birthday hairstyle, so birthday braids. Every year I kind of try to like outdo what I did the last year, so it's a challenge to find new styles. But yeah, naturally curly gang.
Hi, I'm Ortega, and I'm here to give Alex and YB a celebrity makeover. Actually, I got inspired when I was probably around 7. The inspiration of beauty and fashion and travel was huge for me because coming from a low-income family, there wasn't much to dream about or there wasn't much to explore. There was a place called Thrifties, and it was like kind of like a Rite Aid or a Walgreens. So back then it was a place where they had tons of magazines. Oh, I'm getting chills as we speak. It was just something that was so personal, and coming from a low-income Latin family and coming from a really small town, especially being a queer boy, certain things like fashion and beauty was not accepted in the community that I was raised in. And my escape would be my bicycle and being able to go to Thrifties and look at all the magazines and just dream. I would just grab my friends, and I had no idea what I was doing, and I would just start cutting, practicing on dolls' heads. I started coloring and using Kool-Aid, and my dad would drop me off at school, and I would turn around and take the bus to LA. I would see Madonna, I would see Boy George. I mean, I saw Duran Duran. My counselor was an angel. So she said, what I want you to do is go down to this hair school and check it out and see if you like it. The minute I opened that door, like the perm just like radiated out in the hairspray. I was like, this is home, I'm home. That was my life, my life changed. And here I am today. So for today's look, we're gonna be adding length to YB's hair. We're gonna be doing the look of Jennifer Lopez. So we're gonna take the bob away and we're gonna add length. 22-inch extensions with clips are Alexandria. She requested an Ariana Grande Positions photo shoot, which is very 60s. So what we decided to do is do a half fall. A fall is a half of a wig. We're gonna be adding it and we're gonna lift some color into it. She'll be kind of sisters to YB. J-Lo, Ariana, friends today. My background is more than just red carpet, it's film. I did commercials, I did videos, I did so many magazines doing Vogue, and then doing the Met Ball. That is just like, I never thought I would be able to do the Met Ball. It's just been so amazing in my life, and I just owe it all to the place that I didn't want to be as a kid to how it ended up where I am now.
Hi, my name is Kamara Brown, and I am a protective hairstylist in Los Angeles. I specialize in curly texture, cuts, and braids, and all sorts of protective styles. I got started in the hair industry about 10 years ago. I was a freelance photographer during that time, and along with that came a demand for texture and the natural hair movement. So I, stopped doing photography during that time and really dived into that because that's something that I really enjoyed and loved. And ever since I've been, doing texture hair. So protective style is really important because it's important to give your hair a break. As women, we often are trying to create a new look for ourselves, figuring out our identity. And I feel like hair is definitely a part of that. So it's very important. Wear a protective style to give your hair a break from straightening it or relaxing or adding color and be able to actually enjoy many styles and have fun. So today we are doing Sierra's 2019 Met Gala look, and I will be creating a Afro texture wig ponytail for Kaylin. You'll be wearing one of these and I'll be sewing on 6 to 8 of them around it. So, but there will be weight on it. So, yes.
One time I got my braids done and I was like, they were so heavy that I didn't know what to do. I was like moving my neck around like this.
We like dipped her hair and she was just slowly like.
All right, we're here with our full style team. It's about to be a big day of glam. All right, we got our makeup artist, Devin, here with us.
Hi.
She's gonna be recreating all of our celebrity makeup styles since they're all a little different. And then we've got Kamara here, who's gonna be doing the big fro look. Yes. And Rod, who's gonna be taking care of Alex NYB's glam look.
So Alexandria mostly parts her hair down the middle. So with the look we're going for, it's on the side. So what I'm doing is starting with some just basic water, and I'm gonna train it.
My hair as a kid was similar to what it is now. My mom would never really let me cut my hair short, and I wanted short hair, but I have a pretty bad calic right here, so I had very crooked bangs my whole life. I did balayage for a few years, and that was really fun and I loved it, but it also really damaged my hair.
So since Alexandria has no color, the way to cheat it would be taking a track that's colored, take off the clips, and I'm gonna do a temporary glue with eyelash glue. We use it a lot in New York Fashion Week and different runway shows, so it's very easy to be able to take a Q-tip in there and just release it.
Why are you guys laughing?
Sure.
You're looking very emo, girl.
Yeah, very emo.
About this look is that there's a lot of texture, fullness. I'm layering it with hairspray, which I'm just using Elmet. We use it during Fashion Week. I use it on every red carpet. So what I'm gonna do is keep adding the spray, more texture, more texture, more texture, and shine.
I always had like brown highlights. I like to color it a lot. So high school, I had red hair. So I dyed it bright red. I don't know why. I think it was kind of in at the time. But most of the time I had like brown long hair. So when I first went blonde was when I worked at BuzzFeed. We did a video of Asians get blonde hair. So I got my blonde hair for the first time and I really liked it. But it was hard to upkeep because bleaching your hair every 3 weeks is so expensive. So I tried to bleach it myself. So I bought like all the tools. I bought the bleach. I put it on for so long. So when it was done, my hair was falling out. But luckily, like not all of it fell out. So after that, I was like, okay, I have to go to the salon. So that was my probably biggest mistake.
So just like we did to Alexandria, what I'm gonna add is, since YB's bangs are shorter and she likes to put a little curler in it, which I had to take, where did it go? The direction that she normally wears is forward. And with the picture that we're recreating, it's off to the side, it's more winged out middle. Since she does have a little bit of a shorter bang, I think I'm gonna add just a couple of pieces just to give her a little bit of weight.
So a little bit earlier, I was molding the front of Kaylin's hair. So I used the Got2b spray to mold down the hair and a little bit of gel. The thing about the Sierra look is it's very sleek. She actually started the look with 2 big puffs and then she transitioned into the wig. So right now I created some 2 braided pigtails. I'm gonna wrap them in a bun. This will be my anchor for the wig that I will be sewing on. So
growing up, I actually had really long, naturally curly hair. It was much longer than this. Just growing up in kind of like a suburban area, I always was wanting it straight. And so I made my mom straighten my hair all the time. My poor mother was really trying to get me to stop doing that. Any black girls in the audience watching may have a similar story, but this is kind of like where my big hair trauma comes from. Is it was trendy to get these relaxers. It was really unhealthy for your hair. At the end of middle school, I basically ended up having to do a big chop after like it was extremely damaged because of all the relaxer. And then by the time I got to college, I finally decided it was time to return to the curl. In one of the classes, we had to learn how to do like broadcast news reporting. One of the kind of performance coaches in that class said something to me that I'll never forget. She basically was like, I love your look, I love your hair, but I wouldn't let it get any bigger than that. And I was like, you're joking. So making the swap back to curly definitely was not easy, and like going natural is like a huge decision and like hard for a lot of people to get to that point. But ever since I've done it, I haven't looked back, and since college I've been natural for, I guess, however many years it's been, I don't know.
So this is an example of one of the wigs. What I did was I used zip ties to put them together. I'm gonna be tying it down with a strip to kind of just protect it.
Oh boy, this is gonna be heavy. I feel like I could cradle it like my child.
Sometimes you can see through the hair, so it's important that you mute it out and blend it. So a good trick of the trade is to get a little bit of a little Sharpie, just adding it to the root just for blending. Clipping in from the nape, tearing all the way up, doing probably 1.5 to 2 inches separate, and headed going up all the way up to the crown. The back piece would be something like this, from ear to ear.
Okay, so right now I'm gonna be using 2 wig combs to sew on the wig that I constructed. That way I'm not putting too much tension on her actual hair, and it holds it in place.
So next step would be just sectioning the hair. This is where I'm gonna place the fall. The fall normally always goes probably right before the crown, right before the top. By pre-waving it, you can build up the hair, which what I like doing because it looks so much more natural and it falls so much better. And then afterwards, you can just spot curl, just to give variations of tighter wave and then a looser wave. And it could be abstract wave definition than just a solid wall of wave.
All right, so are we ready to put this thing on?
Yeah, it's a little bit heavy, so.
We tried it earlier
yeah.
and my neck was like, oops.
We gonna work it out. I'm gonna put the wig on first. Let's see. Do you feel the weight?
Not yet. How did Sierra walk down a carpet with this on?
I don't know.
Doing interviews.
I'm going to be sewing the wig to the anchors of her little buns right here. So that will give it more security. So she has the combs on the front and the back and side.
I'm most excited for everything, honestly. I've never had my hair professionally done. I've never had any hair extensions put in. So I'm really, really excited to get this look. I think it's way different from anything I've ever done, but something I've always really, really wanted.
I'm just excited to have long hair again. It's been forever since I had long hair. I think it's been probably about 3 years now. And again, when I did have long hair, it was never voluminous like this. So I think that's the most thing I'm excited for, to see my hair full and long and healthy looking, I hope. Not falling out from the bleach.
I think I spent a lot of time growing up like really hating my hair and having to kind of figure out what to do with it. And now I've like grown into the space where I can really appreciate it and, you know, like call it my crown. I'm excited to be able to hopefully live up to this queen.
Okay guys, are you guys ready to see each other?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the final look?
In 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God.
Oh!
Guys, we look like a girl group.
You guys do look like pop stars.
No, you do. You're Ariana.
Wow, okay, so let's first go over Kaylin's hair.
It's heavy.
Wow. How does it feel? Is it hurting your neck?
My neck is gonna be like stiff after this, and I have like 0 peripheral vision, so like if I wasn't standing like this, I wouldn't have seen you guys. It's bigger than Sierra's hair. So Kamara killed it, and we outdid the look in a way.
It's so long. You look like a mermaid.
Oh my, I felt like a mermaid. I've never had my hair this long.
The middle part looks like so good on YouTube.
Really?
Like I feel like you never do the middle part, and like it looks amazing.
The color matches perfectly
I
too.
know.
'Cause we were worried about your highlights, but like it looks like your hair.
It does. Okay, Alex's hair, the bump is perfect. It looks exactly like the photo.
I feel tall.
And then like the side part with the bangs, it actually looks really good.
I haven't done the side part in a couple of years.
You said it correctly earlier when you were like from emo to prom.
Oh yeah.
From emo to prom to Jersey housewife. To
Yes.
Sorry, there was many phases in the transition.
Are you guys excited to do the photo shoot?
Yes.
We'll get through these photos, then this thing's coming off. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a week since our big photo shoot day, and we are back in the office to look at the final photos. Who's ready to see them?
I'm so excited.
I saw the footage, we look good.
Whitey's got us. We're good to go. We're good to go.
Okay, for the first reveal, Alex, are you ready to see your photo?
I'm ready.
Okay, close your eyes. We have it on the screen in 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's my favorite photo.
I think I like this one more.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's because my eyes are open and I look alive. I'm just imagining you telling me like, relax your hand. I don't know what to do with it.
Oh, full body.
Yes, look at that. I think I like this one too. This one is like a little more cutesy and that's what I'm used to. Like I don't do the serious poses, so like I like this one. I think it's still different for me, but like this is still me to me.
You look like Pretty Little Liars.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
I think I like it.
You look so good.
It was such a hard pose to do.
You look so effortless though.
Yeah, exactly. That's the word I was
So
looking
much
for.
effort was being put in.
Isn't that what's crazy though? Like all these stars have these photos that like look so glam and crazy,
Yeah.
but it's like, I'm like maybe they were trying really, really, really hard.
I think I do like how it turned out.
Yeah.
I think I don't look like as uncomfortable as I was during the photo shoot. YB, are you ready to see yours?
Yes.
Oh my god.
This is my favorite, I think.
Also, wasn't this kind of like an accident because your feet got tired and so you sat down and then we were like, wait, post out there.
You look like a cover girl. Like this looks like a cover girl like eyeshadow shoot.
It looks professional.
Yeah, you know what? This looks like a Selling Sunset agent. photo.
Yes.
Exactly.
Like your pose, it's like, I sell expensive houses, but you're glammed up like you're on a reality show.
You want to buy houses from me? Come to me.
Houses by YB.
Houses by YB.
3, 2, 1. I love this photo.
You look so glam.
You look so glam, but so natural. Like, you don't look like you're trying too hard to pose that way. You're just like, hi, paparazzi.
You're like, hi.
I paparazzi. This pose was really hard too, even though it doesn't look hard, because like the one leg was weirdly out.
It was like the leg was out
she was
and
really
her arm was
popular.
down. Yeah, I love your hair.
I love the hair too.
It looks
so natural.
And then when it got off, it was so sad.
But now you know what you could do for your wedding style.
Yeah,
Because
now I know.
you could definitely like recreate this.
That's true. Okay, now it's Kaylin's turn.
You ready?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready to have hair envy for the rest of my life.
I love this one. This one's so good.
This one's my favorite.
This one's so good.
I feel like this is more giving like Diana Ross vibes, like more so than like Sierra
Yeah,
vibes.
you look like a 70s diva, but also like in a crest whitening campaign. Oh, your hand.
Okay,
I really
I
love
this
that.
That's when we were like, oh my god, how does she do that? 'Cause
Yeah.
we were just like doing this, and we were like, how?
It's like you're swimming through your hair.
Yeah.
This one might be rival for my favorite. Oh my God.
I don't know why, but you remind me of the girl in the Starbucks cup in this picture.
The mermaid?
Yeah, you look like the Starbucks girl.
I wasn't thinking mermaid until like you said that, but now that like the sequence, it all brings it together.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my God!
Oh, it looks like a
love
magazine
this.
cover.
I'm obsessed.
Look how big the hair is.
Look how big it is.
Pose is perfect. Your face is like so glowy. It's like you're getting married, but to yourself. You're like, I don't need anyone.
It depends on woman.
I'm just gonna hang a portrait of myself in my house.
I
might do that. I might do that.
You guys want to see our group photos?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you guys ready? Okay, close your eyes. 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
I like this one the best.
Like such like a perfect encapsulation of the memories from
Right?
the day.
Yeah.
Like it was such a great day. We had a lot of fun.
It was fun.
I don't know what girl group we are, but we're doing something.
We're the cover of Vanity Fair.
And thank you so much to our glam team, Rod, Kamara, and Devin. We had so much fun, and thank you for making us into celebrities for the day.
What should we become next time?
Yeah, what look should we recreate next, guys? Let us know.
I gotta set up a whole room for my new wig.
Should I look forward?
Oh wait,
There
no.
you go.
Isn't it this way? And then we put our feet out?
Yeah, you're right. Cheese! There, now we got it.